Da-na-na, na-na-na, da-na-na, na-na-na. Hey guys, Zylria here with another episode of Farmhouse Flip. So today we are looking at Hound's Head. So that's like the mansion in Brindleton Bay. And I had previously flipped this house for a Rags to Riches challenge. And so some of the rooms are very similar to that. But I did do a remodel to the majority of the house on top of that Rags to Riches. So we're going to jump right in and get started. Make sure that you hit that sub button, ring the bell, and follow. See ya in game. Okay, so we are here at Hound's Head. So this is the outside. Obviously, this mansion, I think that it was originally like a tan color. For Rags to Riches, I made it kind of green. I didn't change the exterior of the house really a whole lot. So I changed like the half wall coloring and, you know, the ceiling and, or not ceiling, what am I talking about? The roof. And I did a few changes to the exterior. I really don't like it when to use like tile on a walkway. I much prefer to use the ground paint, so obviously I replaced that. Unlike my last flip, I didn't actually move the location of the house in this one. And this one does have an actual addition to the house. So let's go over here and take a look at the pool. So obviously this pool was already here. However, I moved its location and I changed its shape a little bit and then kind of kept the aesthetic of the bushes all around. And I added this nice little fire pit. And then if you look back here in the garden area, you can see that I kind of made this into like a vineyard. So obviously these plants have the brazen lotuses overhaul reskin. So these are blackberries, and I put the little fences behind them to make it like a trellis. And then those are grape bush tree vines. What do you call the plant that grapes grow on? I don't know. Tree bush vine thing. And you can see obviously that we have some nice porch areas, dining areas for the grill, some nice, you know, like seating areas to just look out at things, and in front of the vineyard. And then you can see that we have some toddler and children little areas over here. Obviously the laundry, clothesline, and the back porch has some nice plants on it. Da, da, da. I love these plant ladders. So cute. Okay. So let's go over to the barn. So obviously this is a barn, but it's not like an animal barn like I've done in some of my other builds. This barn is focused on using the things from the vineyard. So obviously it is the canning mod in here by Ice Mun Mun. And it's obviously a focus on grapes. You can see the grapes over here. There's a lot of space for holding the canning. We got some decanters over here for wine, some crates for shipping out the wine and shipping out, you know, just the fruits. And then all of the wonderful things that we make with our grapes and blackberries over here, as well as some baskets to hold everything. Okay. So let's go to the second floor. And up here is like the crafting area. So I did a lot of fabric and crafting. Maybe up here they would do like some packaging, some gift wrapping for wine bottles and stuff that were sent out. A lot of sewing things happen up here. I love this set so much. So the link to this will also be in the description. I used this in my last build because it's just so believable. Like, I feel like if you were living on a farm in this kind of area, this is something that you would have in your house. Even not on a huge scale, but like at least in a small scale where you would have, you know, sewing things. And then let's just jump out the window. We'll just jump out the window out here. Oh. Okay, so let's go back to the front and walk in the front door. It's so slow to walk in that mode. Okay. It's so slow. Oh, we're really zooming in here. I didn't know that that key did that. Okay, so let's walk in here. Oh, we're on the wrong floor. Whoop. Okay, so if you walk in the front door here, obviously this is meant, you know, you have several kids that live here. It's a very large family. This house is huge. Over there you can kind of see the living room. You turn around and you can see the door. Nice tables to sit things, very symmetrical. And then over here is the dining room area. I love these cabinets from Laundry Day. I use them in almost every house because they're beautiful. Okay, so over here in the dining room, this is obviously the table set from Jungle Adventure. And then there's a door right there that goes to the bathroom. And you turn around over here, and we've got some nice cupboards, counters from, those are Parenthood recolors by Brazen Lotus. And then this is the cats and dogs hutch. I love that. I love that China hutch so much. Okay, and then in here into the kitchen, we got a nice open pantry here filled with all sorts of goodies. And then this is obviously a door to the outside. Oh, hello. And then the kitchen. You may be asking yourselves, where did these black cabinets come from? Well, they came from Brazen Lotus's recolor. So I love this kitchen so much. I changed the layout of this kitchen quite a bit. It's one of the only things that I changed in this build. So I added also a basement, which we'll go down to in just a minute. But as you can see, they've got some coffee and tea focus over here. Some growing plants in those tea tins. You know, a double stove, double sink. Nice little broom pantry. Okay, then over here we have a fish tank. They have yet to stock it with their fish. And like a nice little kid sitting area with some vegetables. And a little dining nook. I love using these seats for dining. Oh, look, we have some weird tile under there. Should fix that. Okay, so let's go down to the basement. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Good Lord. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this is the laundry area, and obviously it's also some workout space. There's some nice closets in here, double washer and dryer, so the workout equipment, a nice little sink. And then over in this door is like the butler's quarters. So we got nice, simple butler's quarters over here. And then a nice little bathroom just for them. They got a bathtub and a shower. You know, real simple, not too fancy for the butler. You know, I'm sure that it's expected that the butler would bring their own gear. Okay. We're like a little insect on the ground. Hello? Hello, I'm a cat. Meow. Meow. We're walking really low. Okay, so then let's go over here and check out the little powder room. And so there's stairs right there to the upstairs second floor. But here's our little powder room. We got a little kid's potty in here. And really simple gear in here. You know, it's simple yet cute. A nice view to the outside. Oh, look, the gardeners are out there helping with the vineyard. Nice. Okay, then we go out here. We'll go through the entryway again into the living room. Da, 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 da. We walk really slow. So nice little kids chest, little chest table. This is just a nice family area. These curtains are also a recolor, which I will link in the description below. And, you know, a nice little llama table with some fancy chairs. That toy box is also a recolor. Plain recolor, which I will find the link for. Okay, and then there's another door to the outside here, which this goes to this little porch over here with this really nice seating area. I love the furniture that came with Jungle Adventure. So cute. And then this door over here goes to like our little terrarium that's just built into the house. It's just really nice place to grow a garden and get to look at it. You can see how pretty the garden is through this window here. So it looks through into this little garden. So this terrarium came with the house. However, I did obviously replace the plants in it. That tree came with Laundry Day, but it's a separated item that Brazen Lotus has uploaded. So that doesn't have the barrel at the bottom. It's just the tree itself. So let's go upstairs. Oh, okay. We're going upstairs. Okay, so this is another balcony that faces off the front. And so you can't get all the way on here. It's just like a nice view, but so it has this little decorative design, so you can't really get out here. And then once you come up the stairs, as you can see, there's a double staircase. So this one's into the dining room, this one's into the living room, and then you just come up here and you see this nice children's area, you know, some toddlers play space, computers, some children's art areas. It's a really nice space. This door in here goes into an artist studio. So some nice paintings, obviously some crates with supplies, you know, a nice painting, an easel, you know, a little writing desk to write down your ideas, and obviously a sink to wash up. And then this is the artist balcony out here, you know, a nice area to paint the scenery, get inspired by all of the things that you see out in the beautiful bay at Brindleton Bay. Over here, we'll go back through this door. And let's go over to the master first in this hallway. So we'll walk into the master, and then we'll check out the bathrooms and the nursery. So here, again, I used a lot of the furniture from El Salvadoria. And so from Jungle Adventure Pack. I also like to pair the Laundry Day stuff with Jungle Adventure stuff because the colors are very similar. And so those are obviously the little side table things from that. And this room is real simple, you know, not too fancy. You know, not a whole lot of artwork on the walls. I suspect that the artist in there is planning to cover the walls with art once they're created. And then just a nice little balcony that overlooks the garden and the bay. A nice little place to come and stand, you know, drink your coffee right before you get in the shower kind of thing. Okay, so let's go back out this door. We're going to go into the bathroom. So nice and fancy, yet simple. You know, a nice shower, little jacuzzi tub, and double sink in here. And then obviously around this, we've got the nice little potty. Okay, so then let's go right down the hall to the nursery. So I love this nursery so much. There's a nice little balcony, and then we'll turn around. Obviously, this house is planning to have lots of children. Nice little bookcase so you can read while you're on the potty, those little chitlins. And then I love using this shelf in toddler rooms and baby rooms because it just looks like something that would be fitting, especially when you size it down. It's got little mini hangers, which is really cute. These are obviously CC cribs. In order to use these, you do need the hidden bassinet mod. Is that what it's called? I'll look it up. And I'll have it in the description below. But you do need the mod in order to be able to put your babies in these kinds of cribs. But I love them a lot. You can actually fit 3 babies comfortably in one of these cribs, so it's nice. And then the cute little toddler beds are over here. But simple room, yet really adorable. I love this room so much. So then we'll go back down the hallway here, which is where we have the older children's room and their bathroom. So in here, they also have a balcony. You can look out here, check out the pool, look at all sorts of things. That's a pretty fancy feature. This is the children's bathroom. I absolutely love this tile from Jungle Adventure. I used a lot of Jungle Adventure stuff in this build, as well as Laundry Day and Cats and Dogs. But as you can see, I absolutely adore this tile. I used the tile like this in the kitchen as well. Oh, let's go back in there. But it's a really nice color, and I'm surprised how well it matched this set. And the set is kind of like the sink and counter set is really modern looking, but I don't feel like it's too modern for the tile. It's really pretty. Okay, so then this would be maybe like a teen room. Obviously, you know, with so many children, they have to share rooms. There's a nice fireplace in here. And two teens could easily share this space and have quite a bit of room still and enjoy the space. They're very similar children, so obviously they have similar things in their room. And, you know, oh gosh, I also really like these quilts because with the sewing room and everything, it looks like, you know, mom or, you know, an aunt or, you know, maybe even dad, if he's a sewer, quilted these nice quilts on their beds, which I just love that little touch and detail. So then let's go down this little hall, which is maybe the children's room. And I love this room so much. It's so colorful and bright. I love how much stuff that we've gotten for kids lately that, I mean, I guess not lately isn't the right word. You know, these beds, did these beds come with Parenthood? Or Cats and Dogs? Yeah, Parenthood. And I absolutely love these beds so much. Is that right? Let me just double check. Good Lord, what are we doing out here? Come back in there. Go back in this room. I want to check on these beds. Are these beds from... Yeah, they are Parenthood. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're Parenthood, but then you just forget sometimes, you know. And I love these chairs. I use these chairs in so many things. They're really nice for making like little sectional things, for making like grouped up chairs. You know, you can just do so many cool things with them. But I love this kids room stuff. Kids room stuff. Good Lord. And obviously I absolutely adore these laundry pack rugs. I've used them a lot in this house, and I use them in almost all of my builds. And I just love this room and this house. So I think that is pretty much the house tour. Please, I hope that you guys, gosh, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love this house so much. So let's actually go out. Oh, good Lord. And check out the vineyard and hang out with our friends. And that will conclude this house tour. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this house tour. It was a lot of fun for me. I love this build so much. I probably am going to use this build plus the build that I already did that remodeled this house. I mean, there's so many different ways to use this house, and I love it so much. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this walkthrough video on my remodel. There will be a lot of more remodels in my Farmhouse Flip series. coming up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit that follow button, the sub button, and ring the bell, of course. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you to pieces, and I'll check you later. Bye-bye.